Stephanie here. I wanted to touch on a few points about making your workspace as ergonomic as possible. This can apply to your home office or your office at your workplace. So we're going to start from the bottom up. The first thing is feet flat on the floor, nice and relaxed and comfortable. Often I see folks with calf injuries that stem from being on a pop toe. So what people do is they tuck their feet underneath the chair and they come up on the ball of their foot and hold tension in their calf. I see this a lot. And what you want to do is make sure your whole foot's flat on the floor, calf is relaxed. Then moving up the body to chair height, or if you're sitting on a ball height, you want to make sure that your hips are slightly above your knees, whether you're sitting on a chair or a ball. If you're sitting on a ball, you want to keep mobile. You can hear my baby in the background. So pelvic tilts, rocking side to side, hip circles, keep everything moving. If you're sitting in a chair, you can't be mobile. You want to sit nice and tall on your sit bones, not rounded and slouching in the low back. And then moving up from there, you want relaxed shoulders. You want your keyboard height to be in line with your elbow height. You want your wrists to come straight out from the elbows. If you want, you can have one of those wrist pads that give some cushion under the wrist. But same thing, you want that elbow to wrist to fingertip line to be level or slightly lower so that the shoulders can stay relaxed and the elbows are straight down at your sides. So you also don't want to be reaching. What happens when you reach is you round through the shoulders and the pecs get tight, and this is not good for your posture. So you want to make sure the elbows are right underneath the shoulders are relaxed, wrist, elbow, finger levels about even, or your fingers are slightly below the elbow level. And then moving up to the screen, if you're using a desktop, your screen should be eye level. So if you're using a desktop, the keyboard can be lower and the screen can be higher. If you're on a laptop, just do the best you can. If you're using multiple screens, you want to make sure the screen that you use the most is the screen that's right in front of you. I have had patients before who have multiple screens and they're constantly on the screen, looking at the screen that's to the right, and then they're constantly turned to the right, and then all the muscles on the right side and the right rotators end up getting tight, and you create an imbalance in the neck, and that could lead to injury. If you're at a standing desk, then the same rules apply in terms of where the keyboard should be, and your screen again should be at about eye level. You don't want to be looking up at your screen. That's going to cause tightness in the base of the skull. And you also don't want to be looking down. Again, it will cause tightness on the muscles that are trying to pull your head back to center. Okay, well, I hope this is helpful. These are just a few of my tips based on what I've seen in my office over the years. Happy Saturday. Have a good one.